What's up, you guys? Uh, gonna watch some movies. Three movies. I mean, four movies actually. And you can come on my little journey with me. Uh, First, I'm going to watch 8 Mile, which is a Eminem movie. Um, he's the only rapper I like. I'm not really into rap, but um, I like some of his songs. And I used to watch the movie all the damn time. Used to want to be just like him when I was little. Uh, yeah, I haven't seen the movie in years, so I thought about watching it again. Um, I got another one, Nine, that I'm gonna watch. Haven't seen this in years. The last time I saw it, I liked it a lot. My critic skills have changed since then, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not now. That's why I'm gonna watch it. And I got a guilty pleasure, because you always gotta have a guilty pleasure when you're watching a movie marathon, and it's Satan's Little Helper. It's a low budget horror movie. It's really not good film wise, but it's entertaining as hell. And I got Stanley Kubrick's Spartacus. I'm probably not gonna watch all these tonight, but I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'm gonna have time, because I don't know if you can see the clock back there, but it is midnight, and so I'm gonna try to watch as many as I can. And enjoy the video. So I just finished 8 Mile, and it's better than I remembered it. This movie went by super quick. It was like an hour and 50 minutes, and yeah, it went by really quick. It's now 2:05, and yeah, the last time I made a video was midnight. But I take breaks during my movies to go get something to eat and stuff like that, and go to the bathroom. But yeah, really good movie. Yeah, like I said, better than I remembered it. But next, I'm going to watch Satan's Little Helper. And if you if you've heard of this movie, you know how cheesy this shit is. But it's one of my favorite low budget, underrated movies, I guess you could call it that. So yeah, hopefully it's as entertaining to watch as I remember it. Haven't watched it in a while, so yeah.
I hide down here all the time. I can make all the noise I want, and no one hears me. I'm down here, in hell.
Come on up. Alex wants to tell you something.
I thought no one could hear him. Damn, that was so fucking stupid. It's like they don't even fucking watch their own damn movie.
Satan, quick! Come and spill his guts out!
What the fuck is that shit supposed to be? Damn, because that ain't guts. It's a bad movie, but it's still entertaining. There's some stuff that I forgot about the movie, and don't mind my eye. It looks puffy and red. I got something in it when I was watching this movie. I don't know what the hell it was, but it felt like I got a grain of salt in my eye, and holy shit, that burnt. But yeah, this movie, I caught some stuff while watching it that I didn't remember the first couple of times watching it. Yeah, I watched this movie a couple of times before, but there's some things that didn't make any sense. first off, why did they let Dougie or Douglas, the little boy, go trick-or-treating on his own? He's a kid, and they just let him run off and trick-or-treat by himself. Another thing is, how did Satan know where Alex's father's house was to go and kill him? And did he already plan out this whole scenario to begin with? Did he know that he would need Alex's dead father's corpse later on in the movie as like a setup or a trick to trick Alex and his, I forget the girl's name, his girlfriend. But yeah, there was a few things that didn't make any sense. And after the mom almost died at that party, how did she get back home? Did she walk or something? She just, like, the last time you see her, she's about to die at this party. And then the next thing you know, she's beating on the front door to be let in. And they just let her in. And I guess she walked home. But wouldn't you be at the hospital or something? I don't know. This movie was bad. But the only thing that saves it for me is Satan. This character, like the mask and everything, is pretty damn cool. I would love to buy the suit somewhere. But yeah, Satan tricks the family near the end of the movie, and he dresses somebody up in his suit to make them think that that person is the killer and not the real killer. And they fall for it. And then it happens again, and they fall for it again. The same trick. So I thought that was just stupid. But yeah, I still like this movie. It's a guilty pleasure. But just like All Hallows Eve, another, I wouldn't say, well, yeah, it's probably an underrated, low budget horror movie. Like it's awesome too. The fucking clown is scary as fuck. Art, and he is also my profile picture. I guess that's what you would call it, on YouTube. So that's from the first All Hallows Eve movie. I need to review it. But yeah, so next we have 9. I'm gonna watch this this animated movie. But yeah, it is now almost 4:10. So shit, I've been up a while. Been up all night. So yeah, on with 9. So before I start 9, earlier in the video I showed that little mini clip of the movie in or a little scene in the movie that I just watched, Satan's Little Helper. So the little kid tells Satan that he hides in the basement and he can be as loud as he wants and no one hears him. And then not even a minute later, like, his mom upstairs calls for him and he yells at her that, or whatever, I forgot what he said already, but he yells back to her and they hear each other perfectly fine. So I don't know what the hell was up with that. Like, doesn't the director or whoever watch their own fucking movie they're making? Like if I directed a movie, I'm sure as hell gonna rewatch everything I fucking put in my movie to make sure it all goes together and nothing contradicts itself, because that was a contradiction. Like, clearly they can hear you, kid, so you can't just make any noise you want and not be heard. So yeah, like that was just a silly moment in the movie I caught. But yeah, to be so close together like that, it's like they forgot what was just said, and then they go and contradict themselves not even a minute later in the movie. And so I would get it, if it was at the beginning of the movie and then they had a contradiction later on in the movie. That could be just a simple mistake that accidentally got left in there. But for the contradiction to be not even a minute away uh, from what was just said is just it's just ridiculous. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit before I watched the movie because that was on my mind. So I just finished 9, and that was a beautiful movie. The animation, I mean, and the story too. I liked it. It's a fun movie to watch. So these little guys right here, they're like sack dolls or whatever. There's 9 of them, and their names are their number. So the main character of the movie, 9, he wakes up, and he just wonders like, why is he alive? And he meets these other dolls like him, and the setting of the movie is like in this wasteland. There was this big war against humans and machines, and so now nothing really is left. So 9, he accidentally wakes up this big monster machine, and that's the main villain of the movie, and they have to figure out how to stop it. And like there's some like creepy shit in this movie that would probably scare kids if they watched this. I liked it. I like that kind of stuff. It was unexpected. I didn't. There was a lot of WTF moments in this movie, and like some creepy shit. So when it first happened, I was like, "Holy hell!" I just wasn't expecting that for this type of movie. But yeah, I like shit like that. So that made the movie better for me. And so yeah, very short movie at an hour and 19 minutes. So it went pretty damn quick. So yeah, I've watched 3 movies now in a row. I am not, unfortunately, going to watch Spartacus because I looked on the back and it's 3 hours and 17 minutes long. And yeah, I should have looked at that before I planned on watching it, but I'll have to watch it some other time because I'm getting tired, and I was planning on staying up another, or I was willing to stay up another hour and 30 minutes for another movie, but that one is just way too long, and I don't really have one in mind that I would want to watch that's an hour and 13 minutes long. So I'm probably just going to go to bed. So yeah, before I end this video, I'm going to go back through the movies I've watched and say anything that I forgot to say. Starting with 8 Mile. I didn't mention the plot or anything. So I like the characters in it. They were funny. I thought, or they were flawed too. That's always good to make good characters. You need to have them flawed and make them feel realistic. And I gotta say, Eminem, like his acting skills were really good. It's surprising, how good some people can be. Like, you take like people from sports or just like anybody that's not used to being in movies. It's not that doesn't have any experience acting, and they do pretty damn good sometimes. The reason why I mention sports is because, you know, like sometimes you'll see see somebody from sports, or you'll see an athlete like be in a movie for the very first time, and they're pretty good at it. So yeah, the plot was, or Eminem's character, is the main character, obviously, and so he likes to rap, and he was in this, he was a part of these rap battles, and he couldn't do it the first time, and he embarrassed himself in front of all these people, and he also lives with his mom, because of like financial problems, and his mom was like dating this guy that Eminem used to go to school with, or his character, Rabbit, and so that had to have been awkward, and there was a little bit of romance in the movie, but it goes where you don't expect it to go. It's not a typical cliched romance. It ended weird. Like, if I hadn't watched this movie before, I probably would not have saw what happened coming. And I don't want to, spoil these movies, so I'm trying to like tiptoe my way around shit and not spoil anything for you guys, except for Satan's Little Helper. Like, I doubt any of you guys are gonna watch that movie, so I don't know. Maybe y'all are planning on it since I've talked about it, but yeah, who cares? Y'all probably wouldn't enjoy it anyway. I don't know, but yeah. So that's basically it with 8 Mile. The stuff that I forgot to say, and Satan's Little Helper. The only thing I forgot to say about that is the little kid actor was annoying. I hate to say that. It's a kid, but any kids that are the main character of a movie makes me nervous when I know that going into a movie, because like, it's a kid, so they're probably not going to be that good at acting. And sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes kid actors blow me away at how good they are. But not for Satan's Little Helper. That kid was annoying. But he kind of reminded me of R.L. Stine if he was a little kid. I don't know. Maybe go watch the movie and tell me what you think. But yeah, have you guys seen any of these movies I've watched? Let me know in the comments what you guys thought. I had fun doing this. I wouldn't mind doing it again if this gets enough views. If y'all like it enough, I wouldn't mind doing it again. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more videos like this, because like I said, I wouldn't mind doing it. Yeah, guys, if you like this type of video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.